guys, welcome to season 2 of I Don't Wanna
Pilot the
Cast.
I went too far.
I'm Callum McCready, in case you didn't know.
And I'm Cameron Lewis, chicka chicka wow wow.
Yeah, we got CL and CM. Because I measure my size in centimetres and you measure it in centilitres.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He gets it.
It's not like the same thing, though.
No.
Isn't 1 cubic centilitre like 1 centimetre?
Yeah, but you don't measure it in cubics, though. You measure it just in centimetres.
But a cubic centimetre is a centilitre, and a cubic centilitre is
No,
a
I
centimetre.
thought a cubic centimetre was a litre.
No. 1 cubic centimetre is 1 centilitre.
Okay, we'll look at myself.
You don't need to look it up. It's a genuine thing. I'm being deadly serious.
Is it?
Yeah, like a cubic millimetre is equivalent to 1 millilitre.
Okay.
And a cubic metre is 1 litre.
I don't think it is.
No, it's not. I'm taking the piss with that one. But a cubic centimetre is a centilitre.
Okay.
That's where it's from. Anyway, yeah. After that brief bit of knowledge, we're talking about Cameron's favourite anime of all time.
It actually isn't that bad.
This anime made me gay.
Is that going to be the
That's the title. That's the title.
This anime made me
This
gay.
anime made me question my sexuality. It's going to be you twerking on me going... No, we're talking about Yuri on Ice. Which is, right, it's a sports anime. And it's only sports, nothing else. No boys love or anything. It's sports. It's not gay.
No, it's not like yaoi because it's not like explicit.
No, it isn't. It's not gay. Anyway, it's a sports anime.
Yeah, but there's gay love in it.
It's a purely sports anime.
No, but there's also
But I'm not gay. I'm not gay. It's purely a sports anime. But it is really fucking good. I don't give a shit what anyone says. It's about ice skating.
It's just too short.
It was, and it's really sad. There's a movie supposed to be coming out, but it's
for the past like 5 years.
Yeah. So what? Hang on, before we go anywhere, what would you rate it?
I think I gave it a 6.
I think I gave it an 8. No, I gave it a 7 because I wanted to give it an 8, but I know you would have bullied me, so I had to give it a 7. But genuinely, I really enjoyed. I watched it as a joke because I'd heard the OP. The OP's phenomenal.
I was simping.
It's on my playlist. It's amazing. The OP is.
No, the OP's really good.
Yeah, and then
so it's the outro.
It is, yeah. And then I was like, I want to watch it then. So I was watching it. I was like, it was actually pretty intense. It's pretty good. The plot's good. The characters are pretty good. Some of them are a bit eccentric, and at times it's a bit. I suppose sometimes it can feel a bit uncomfortable because it feels almost forced.
I think it's a pretty daft idea to name both the main dude and the main dude's rival the exact same name.
Yeah, they both called them Yuri.
But one has like 2 eyes, one has 1 eye.
Yeah.
But the anime's title is named after the villain, not the main dude.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It's pretty.
But I really liked it because obviously he's a. Because normally with these sort of things, you know, you get a sports anime, you get the guy who's like really crap, and then he suddenly becomes really good.
This guy's just always good.
He started off okay, and then because of his nerves, he can't compete very well. Then he gets Victor Nokolov, Dick Sucker, to be his coach, and obviously they work on it.
Although the first thing he does with his coach is sees him butt naked.
Purely sports anime, and he obviously he works on it, and then he goes to competitions, and you see him develop his skills as he goes along, because you know he only does like a triple salto as he's doing it.
What's a salcho? I thought it was like a salchow.
Salcho.
Salcho.
SALCHOW, I think. Salcho.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Salcho.
See, I watched it in Dublin. They just kept saying
remember.
salchow.
Yeah. And you see him improve because then he does like the quadruple one, which is Victor's signature move, like, you know, like later on or whatever, which isn't really that much of a spoiler, but you see the development, and with his rivals and everyone, you see all their development from their first performances and the last ones, and you see how he gets over his nerves, and he makes friends, and there's no villain. There's rivals, but there's no like villains. So there's no point, because sometimes in these sportsmen you have a random evil dude who then becomes less evil. Everyone's, you know,
becomes less evil.
Yeah, because then they become friends. But like, there's none of that bullshit. It's actually a good sports anime. It's how sports anime should be written.
Yeah, it's just too short.
Yeah, I wish they did more, because obviously it ends. It's not like one of those like, oh, he gets better and better. Oh, he wins just completely every single time. You know, nobody can beat him or whatever. He's just a god or whatever.
A bit like
it actually has tension,
Hmm.
and they leave it in a way that there's still the ability to continue development. I really like it because Victor's obviously the greatest in the world. No one can beat him.
I thought there was like one guy better than him.
No. Victor's the best in the world.
Oh, okay.
No one can beat him. I think he's like they've been the champion for the last like 4 or 5 years or whatever. And then the people beat his record and stuff, but had they competed against him, he probably would have beaten them. And obviously, so they took him out because he's the coach in this one. But then they left it in a point where he was going to come back and compete against Yuri and Yuri. And then it would have been a complete.
Yeah.
It would be again even more just intense.
I hate that at this point we're gonna get a second season.
No, maybe if we meme it enough.
If
we'll
we
decide.
meme it enough.
Well, there's that movie that's been in production for so long, and I really want it to come out.
I really want there to be have you seen the dub? The dub is god tier.
I think so. Did I watch it in dub? I can't remember which one I watched it in, but it was very good. It is like a massive meme thing, though, isn't it? People. Are
Yeah.
You're in. It's like, oh yeah, it's a gay anime.
That is not the meme.
It is. That's what it is.
You can't call that a meme.
It is though, because people always it's the same. When someone says, "Oh, what anime is that?" The comments are Boku no Pico, Yuri on Ice, something else, and then someone will put the actual name.
I think it's because it's like the first like it's like one of the first big homosexual animes to come out in like quite a while.
Yeah.
At the time anyway.
It's not actually gay though. That's the thing.
Well, yeah,
they just have like a really close relationship.
No, they definitely love each other. They
yes,
100% love each other.
Yes, they do. But it's still not. It's not like Daikachi.
Daikachi. I can't believe you watched that.
Well, I watched Yuri and I was like, oh, if that's what a yaoi's like, that's not bad. Because you were like, oh, it's yaoi. And I was like, oh, if that's what a yaoi's like, it's not bad. I watched the first episode of an actual yaoi, and I was like, oh my, bro, whoa, that's nuts. That's crazy. I've seen less in hentai. And then you were like, and then I was like, you've got to watch it. So you made me watch it with you, and I was like, I can't.
I mean, you turned it off halfway through.
Halfway through, I was like, I can't go through this again. It's bringing back memories. And you went, no, we've got to watch it. We've got to watch it. I was like, no, I'm not watching it. Watch it in your own time. And he's now finished Daikachi.
I haven't watched it. I've not watched it since.
What, season 2?
Any of it?
A likely story.
Likely.
So we need to watch it so we can review Daikachi next.
Daikachi.
That's what I said, Daikachi.
Daikachi. Daikachi.
Yeah. But Yuri on Ice is a fucking fantastic anime.
Yeah, I feel like you're too obsessed with us.
No, it's really good.
It's like a massive guilty pleasure for you.
No, it is, because I can't tell anyone I like it. But I actually really enjoyed it because I was like, yo, this is what a sports anime... It's because I watched Prince of Stride and was like, I fucking hate sports animes. And then I was like, this is what a sports anime should be.
Oh yeah, we need to watch all 17 episodes of Kuroko's Basketball so we can look at that.
I finished season 1.
I have finished season 1.
Fucking shit, man. Get on the level.
How am I bad?
Season 1's really good at that, though. Yeah, but I've never really been a fan of sports anime, but because I've got bad experience. But I think...
Yuri on Ice and Prince of Stride?
Prince of Stride fucked me up, man.
You loved it.
I didn't. But yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just I would recommend it.
Yeah.
Although, where can you watch it? I don't think you can watch it many places. Maybe Crunchyroll.
I think it's on Crunchyroll. It definitely is on Crunchyroll, yeah. Because that's where I watched it. Because then I got the fucking tag that was like, because you watched Yuri on Ice, you might like Daikachi. And then My Hero Academia was on there as well. Because that's very boys' love, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Moriarty the Patriot is falling in love with a job.
Oh, shut up. No, it isn't.
It is. I sent you the picture. Put the picture on the screen.
I'm not putting the picture on the screen.
No, do it.
You've deleted it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We hope to see
TTYL.
you next week.
We will.
Unless there's a serious accident and, Cameron gets a girlfriend or something.
Unlikely. Okay. Bye.
Au revoir. Sayonara.
クキちゃん、実はね。俺はロリコンなんだ
My heartbeat, tired of feeling, never enough.
We've insulted
I close my
lesbians.
eyes.
We've called this anime Pride, and also you insulted disabled people or something.
No, I did that in private.
Testing. I can't really hear myself. Testing.
I wish I couldn't hear you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Hello, guys.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna fucking. I swear to God, I'm actually gonna punch you in the face.
Why?
I put my bitches and throws it in a bowl.